When is a good time to lose your mind? When is a good time to lose your mind? You know, Philippians 4 and 8 talks about whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are a good report. Talks about all that stuff. But what if none of that's going on in your mind? What if everything that's going on in the mind is ugly and impure and not a good report? What if everything's going wrong? What if the business has gone belly up because of COVID-19? What if family members have moved back into the house? What if you're having homicidal thoughts about your family members? What if you're having homicidal thoughts about yourself because you live alone? Well, something else that, Paul was talking about, about all this stuff about whatsoever is lovely and pure and all that stuff. He was also talking about, let this mind be in you that's also in Christ Jesus. And it's like, hmm, let this mind. Let is permission. The Amplified says, have the same attitude. Have is possession. So we've got permission and possession. Well, if I think about Jesus and I think about what he did, you know, when I am in a place where I'm about to really lose it, I know that I know now that I have a choice. I used to think I didn't. But you never saw me go off on an officer, so I had restraint there. So what about other situations, right? We have a choice. Now, let's think about Jesus earlier in Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Paul is talking about Jesus who, talk about, being in a bad situation. He willingly gave up his life. He suffered the worst kind of physical torment that anybody living ever did, past, present, and future, because he took all the sins spiritually. He took the burden, he took the sins, he took everything on his body and then was crucified. He took hatred, he took everything leveled at him, everything, and he crucified it and he made that choice. Now he practiced restraint. So I guess what I want to say, in looking at how do we lose our mind is that, or when is the right time, is that the right time to lose our mind isn't about going crazy. It's about telling the old mind to get lost. And it's not, there's good news and bad news about it. The good news is that, it can be done. The bad news is it's not a one and done thing. It's an ongoing process of letting go of the bitterness, the thoughts that are not lovely, true, pure, honest, and of good report. But we can do it, especially when we get a revelation on the fact that Jesus did it. And he did it. He did it in a way that provided a pathway for us to let go of every single thing that we're holding against ourselves and other people. So I want to encourage you that now is a good time to lose your mind because the mind of Christ is in there. It's just that our flesh is taken over and our flesh is running things. So I want to encourage you to moment by moment, day by day, hour by hour, go ahead and lose your mind and let the mind of Christ that's already there be the one that predominates. Thanks for listening. God bless you.